mis amores, bienvenidos a mi canal. Welcome to my channel. I'm back. That being said, this tutorial is for my girls that are out there that are very minimalistic, very simple, but yet can find a way to use this tutorial to get ready every single day. That's you. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and please keep on watching. Let's get started. First, you want to make sure that you have cleansed your face and you want to make sure that you've applied a moisturizer and gone through with your skincare routine. Then you want to use a primer. The primer I used is the Hangover Primer by Too Faced, and I'm going to be applying my foundation on a wet beauty blender, and this is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Transforming Foundation. It's kind of like a mousse, so I'm going to apply that behind my hand first, like this. Hopefully this is a good match because I've been tanning now that I moved to Florida. It's kind of crazy. Quick update, I've moved to Florida. I am a new resident here and I'm super excited to see what my journey takes me. I also did have a daughter. She's 7 months old. Yeah, I know, a lot's been going on. I'll apply half to my face and you can see the difference. Don't forget your ears. So this side here has the Maybelline foundation, and then this side here has no foundation, just moisturizer and primer. And as you can tell, it's covered a lot of like my under eye circles, all of my like imperfections that I have here, and my redness on my nose. It's covered that. It's done a lot, and I like it. And I like it. I did get a question, do you really need concealer? Sometimes you do not. If you have a good coverage foundation, even adding just a little bit more foundation underneath your eyes and then setting your whole face, you really don't need concealer. But in this case, I will be using concealer because I do have dark under eye circles. But let's just say you don't have dark under eye circles, you don't need to apply concealer like all the time. You can spot conceal. And what I mean by spot conceal is covering up little blemishes and not even applying a foundation. And that could be super natural. But in this case, I'm showing you what I do for a natural everyday look. Now I'm just gonna apply the rest to my other side of my face and then we'll move on. Now that my foundation has been applied, I'm gonna move on to concealing. As you can tell, this foundation did have really good coverage, so my under eye circles don't look as bad as they did before without any kind of moisturizer, without any kind of foundation. So I'm gonna be using another Maybelline product, and this is their concealer, and this is the shade 25 Medium Moyen. And I'm gonna be applying this underneath my eyes, right here. And I don't wanna apply too much, so as you can tell, that was a lot, so I'm just gonna bring whatever's left over there. I'm gonna apply some here on the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna apply some here and here. Also, whatever is left, I do a cute little thing. Now to blend this out. And as you can tell, that gave you a light coverage, but it still looks really beautiful. To set my under eyes, I'm gonna be using the Too Faced setting powder, translucent. I'm gonna apply this underneath my eyes, in my T-zone, and in my jawline. Now that that is gonna sit there and bake, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm gonna be using is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. And this is shade number 3. This is the Desi Perkins packaging and it's freaking gorgeous. I'm gonna brush up my eyebrows up, like so. I'm gonna draw a line underneath my brow. This gives you some sort of cute like definition. Then I fill in those sparse gaps. And mind you, that's not a lot because I have really nice brows, surprisingly. It's been a hell of a journey growing them out and not touching them and not having freaking people touching my brows because that doesn't go too well with me. I like it. It looks very, very natural. But now I'm gonna use the spoolie end to blend that out. I'm gonna use the Foolproof Brow Powder. We're gonna apply this light shade right here in the front, just like that. And then I'm gonna use the darker end and I'm gonna apply that from the arch to the tail end of the brow. You're gonna apply this darker shade. And this literally fills in those sparse areas really nicely. Okay, using the spoolie again, we're gonna brush up the hairs. And that's my feathery brow. After that, I'm gonna be using their brow gel. And I'm gonna apply this all over my brow. After that, I take the highbrow pencil and then I take that and I draw a line underneath. It's to clean and conceal my brows. And with a beautiful little blending brush, blend that out. I'm gonna go ahead off camera, do my other brow, and then we'll move on. The brow babes are complete. As you know, babes are not twins. No girl is the same. You know your girls are different, and that's how your eyebrows work. But they look gorgeous, don't you think? Now that we've baked for a very long time, we're gonna be removing this bake off of our face. So I use this cute little Real Techniques brush. Just like this. And we remove that. I'm gonna take that wet beauty blender and we're going to blend that all over our face. Because this is a natural look, we're not gonna fully contour. What we're gonna do is bronze the face. So any bronzer will work. My favorite is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. If you put a kissy face, this is how I've learned. These crevices right here, that's where you're gonna apply your contour if you were contouring, but your bronzer could also go there. That's all set. It's applied and it's bronzed up the face, and it looks like I have a little bit of blush on, but I don't, because that's that natural vibe I want. Next, I'm gonna apply mascara. Normally I would apply lashes with this look to keep it very natural, but for my girls that don't wear lashes or don't know how to wear lashes, that's okay. Your natural lashes are gorgeous, so just keep that in mind. Using a volumizing mascara will emphasize your lashes and will elongate them. If you do have straight lashes, I suggest curling them. Just gonna apply mascara to my top lashes and my bottom lashes, and then we'll speed through this and we'll move on to the next step. Alright, so now the lashes are all set, and if you want, you can move on with this step. But I kind of don't always do this, but I will be doing it just for this tutorial. I'm going to be using the Becca Shimmering Highlighter in Prosecco Pop. This is one of my favorites. It's a gold tone. It's really pretty, and I'm only applying this to the high points of my cheeks. Now that you've applied highlighter, you want to move on and set your entire face. One of my favorite setting sprays is the Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist. It looks something like this. And we dry that up. For my lips, I like something that's natural. I would go with the clear gloss any day. But in this case, I'm gonna go in with the Laura Geller in Pink Tuxedo. It's this shade here. I'm gonna take some and apply it to my finger. And then I'm gonna stipple that on, just to give me a tint. Alright, so this is the final look. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below and letting me know any suggestions on what you are interested in seeing next. Again, thank you, and thank you for your support. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get notified every time I upload a new tutorial. I hope you guys have an amazing day.